Good morning. So it is Wednesday. We were hoping to go to a farm show yesterday. So I'm big on, maybe the Marine Corps taught me to do this, but wherever you get, grow where you're planted. So because of that, you need to get educated. I've never lived in Wisconsin before. In fact, my first visit was in December of last year. And so just kind of getting to know the different things. So like last week we did a garden conference, which was super interesting. Just kind of different things to consider. Got to meet locals, which was fun. And really some really interesting stuff. Anyway, there's a farm show going on yesterday, today, and tomorrow, and we're trying to get to before either the weather got bad, which it did get a little hairy, but not really bad like they had predicted. But Maddie had other plans for us, and see if we can meet the other plans. I don't know if you can see down there. There is the sweetest little black ram. Anyway, Miss Maddie had her baby, and she was a rock star. We have that heat lamp up over there. There's her husband. Where's he at? There he is. Yeah. Piper, come on, girl. Let's go. Atta girl. Off to feed. Come on, everybody. Let's go. Alright. So we're off to feed. So we have this gorgeous view. Today, this is what we woke up to. Actually, we didn't wake up to this. We actually woke up to no snow, and then it started to snow. So this is nice. Dolly's not real sure about all of it, but she's like, oh, okay, whatever. And then Piper has literally run off. We're working on that situation, which is not great, but we're working it right. My BF is gonna want some milk this morning. So we're gonna go see her. We're gonna check on the boys, which I see them looking at me now, like, what are you doing? And we're gonna see if Sarah's, getting more snow in my eyeballs. What Sarah's doing. And open these doors up so everybody can get some fresh air. Turn on all the lights. All right. So, for all my Boomer fans, pretty sure that's the same place he was the last time we looked. He didn't hate life. And then, we got a little already out. It's our only little left. But let's get them some lights on so they know it's daytime. These little chickens and their little setup. It may be little, but they are mighty because they keep, this is their favorite little spot. But they keep giving us little eggs in there. So I'm like, okay, you're happy, I'm happy. I just can't wait till they have a spot. And, say good morning. No, you got no mornings in ya? Everybody's doing pretty good. So it's a good day. Really surprised BF hasn't said anything yet. But look at these two. They are the funniest. And then one final, we'll look at Sarah. Oh, hi, Miss Sarah. How are you doing? So, Sarah's in there contemplating giving birth. She's the last one and our youngest. You're doing good, sweet girl. All right, so that is a Saturday morning. Daniel went to a job fair. He's officially out of the Marine Corps. April was his official last day. So it was really amazing. Just to kind of reflect on that, like over 9,000, almost 10,000 days in the Marine Corps he dedicated, and just so proud of him. And now this adventure, and even though he could probably just retire, he wants to get more, he wants to give back, which is awesome. And also we get to have this little farm. Anyway, I will keep you updated. So I had a few questions about like, what are some of the challenges? New to Wisconsin, new to officially sheeping. Although I did it when I was a kid, it's really not the same. But in full-fledged, we're not making a living off our farm. But I mean, we're trying to do stuff on the farm. So things you learn are like this right here. I don't know if you can see that. That's our drain. And when it rains a lot or it freezes up, the water likes to come back. So that's a challenge, something that was new. We didn't expect to have that issue. Daniel came running in the house one day. I was like, I need you in the barn now. It's flooding. Of course, my idea of flooding is a little different than his, but still, he was right. It was a situation. So we had to come in, we blocked it, we swept all the water out, we got it out. But then this is also an issue. Not necessarily disclosed when we purchased, but I had been told it is an oddly wet, oddly frozen ground year in Wisconsin, so maybe this isn't completely normal, but we do have some people coming out to kind of help us understand. We purchased this super tiny little pump the day after the first time it happened, and it drowned in our barn, and I had to tell you, that little thing has been putting out some water. So, although I do love, Daniel said, the duck, we need to put the duck in our pond. I was like, I don't think it's not encouraging. But what is encouraging is, I don't know if you can see this little block right here. That's where the water was 3 days ago. And I get it, it should be gone, right? But unfortunately it's not, because it keeps snowing, it keeps raining, it doesn't drain anywhere. And so, in fact, at one point it was even higher, but it's going down. So again, we have challenges. We're trying to figure that all out. We are seeking professional help. And there are drains on this property, because we found where they come out, which is great, except we don't know where the drains are getting the water from. But again, we purchased in winter, so it's not like we necessarily knew or could completely go through the property. We're figuring it out, a little bit at a time. But yeah, just a couple little challenges. And I know people are like, oh my gosh, it's April 2nd and it's snowing. That's crazy. I love it. I really do. And oddly, it's not that cold. I love it. See, Boomer does get up. I mean, to eat. He got up to eat. I don't think that counts, but he got up to eat. Oh, I forgot one of our biggest challenges, because currently there's no water in this barn. There's a spigot not properly installed. Surprise, no. But made that little purchase so we can go from here to there to tote water every day. And you'd say, well, Roxy, just take more water. I agree. But we have 5-gallon water drums that we would take down, or whatever you would call them, bottles. And one happy little girl. Why aren't you so happy? Yeah, happy, happy, happy. And so we fill them up once or twice a day, because the sheep drinks the water, which is fine. But thank goodness we have that now, because when we were carrying it, Daniel was getting his muscles on. I was not. All right, little challenges.
On your back, Art.